Hello everybody, this is Refresh and I am here to take a look at Ravnica Allegiance bundle for Magic the Gathering. According to the back here, you get a player's guide, 10-15 card Ravnica Allegiance booster packs, a Ravnica Allegiance card box, a 75 card basic land pack, a spin down life counter of a various color, 2 reference cards, and 1 premium foil version of each basic land. Now, if you remember my look at the Guilds of Ravnica pack, I was a little bit disappointed to find that I didn't actually get 1 premium foil version of each basic land, but hopefully they fixed their collation system so that they don't have that problem anymore and actually get 1 of each. But now that we've seen what's promised, let's take a look inside and see if that's what we get. As before, the slipcase also doubles as artwork, and in this case you have a large planeswalker symbol floating above Ravnica. We also get the spacer box that replaces the cardboard spacers that used to be here. It's not exactly the most exciting thing that you get, but it is a nice bonus instead of throwaway cardboard. Let's take a look at the Ravnica Allegiance Player's Guide. It's nice and thick, has a couple of holes punched in it. And a security tag so nobody can steal this from a store. Inside it tells you a little bit about the guilds from Ravnica Allegiance specifically. A little bit of the story that's going on here. Some of the characters like Dovin and Kaya and Domri. A little bit more about each guild and the different characters in the guilds. And this is nice because you don't necessarily get all of this information on the website and this amount of story, and so having this is a plus in terms of being able to learn a little bit more about the characters and the lore. Here's 10 coolest cards according to Sam Stoddard, a designer for the set. And then you have the card encyclopedia. And at the end, it gives you the cards that you can get from Planeswalker decks that are outside of the regular set, as well as the Buy a Box promo card, which is the Hunt of Hightower. That's the player's guide. Let's take a look at the box. As with the Guild of Ravnica box, this is sort of a nondescript artwork style. It kind of shows you Ravnica buildings, but you really can't tell that this is a Ravnica box from a distance, and that's kind of one of the things that I liked about the previous boxes, that I can look at the shelf and be like, hey, there's my box for Ixalan, or hey, there's my box for Kaladesh, or hey, there's my box for Innistrad. In this case, it's a little bit harder to tell what this box is for, and I don't like that about the artwork, but that's a pretty minor complaint. As with all the boxes, since Kaladesh, it has this cutout at the bottom that lets you easily grab one side and pull the lid off. And inside, we have 10 booster packs, all accounted for. We have the 2 reference cards, one of which is an ad on the back, and then a little bit about the phases, and then different formats that you can play, and a really, really basic idea of deck building. I'm not 100% certain that this is the right product for beginners, and that's why I find it strange for there to be a beginner-oriented reference in this product, especially when you consider the fact that this is really not going to be enough to understand how to play the game. So, I feel like this is either too little or too much, given the nature of this product. We have the box, which is again divided into 2 pieces. There is a inner box and the outer box, and it lets you use this as a divider or as a separate deck box or something like that, where you can just take it out and use it. So I appreciate that there's a little extra value here. We have the spin down life counter, which is Simic, but oddly is white and green. So it has Selesnya colors. It's almost like they didn't want to make it green and blue. So I find that a bit odd and disappointing. And I've noticed that a few of the other spin down counters from Ravnica Allegiance have these weird designs where they don't reflect the actual colors of the guild that they're in. And so this is Simic one is pretty disappointing, kind of like the Orzhov one being disappointing and looking like a Dimir die. And so I'm not really a fan of this particular die. I do like that it has the Simic symbol though instead of the Ravnica Allegiance symbol, and so it is kind of cool in that sense. And then we have the basic land pack. Let's go ahead and open this up. Now these lands are Ravnica Allegiance lands and not from Guilds of Ravnica, as you can see by the symbol here. It's supposed to have 5 different basic lands, and in this case we actually do get 5 different basic lands. So that's really nice. Now let's take a look at the actual lands themselves. All of our forests are identical. All of our mountains are identical. All of our swamps are identical. All of our islands are identical. And all of our plains are identical. So all of our basic lands are identical. The fact that the Ravnica Allegiance bundle comes with basic lands is actually kind of nice, given the fact that the packs actually don't contain any basic lands. So this is one of the few ways that you can actually get basic lands for this set, because the packs don't come with them. So that's what you get for the Ravnica Allegiance bundle. Let me know what your thoughts are about the product in the comments below. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more such videos, hit subscribe. This is Refresh. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.